Hello, welcome. Today we are going to see about the INSET 2026 predictions of psychiatry, which is 100% sure short topics which will come in your INSET exam. You need not read the entire psychiatric book now, and it is very short time. You have hardly 40 days for your exam, so you cannot read all the psychiatry or revise all this in in 1 month or in a few days. You can allot in you have only 40 days, and you can allot only almost on 3 or 4 days for psychiatry. That's it. In 3 or 4 days you cannot read the entire book line by line, so I will tell you what you have to read in these 3 days. Let's consider if you are keeping 3 days for your revision for innocent, or let's assume if you are starting psychiatry now only for your innocent July section exam. But let's see what are the problems of psychiatry. The questions are generally clinical. The answer is easy, but the options are tricky. The options look similar. You cannot memorize things. Even if you memorize that, not going to work in your exams. You have to be very clear in your clarity about the diagnosis and the concept based. You have to deeply understand the topic, but it is not time to read every topic deeply in this time. So let me tell you which topic you must cover in this short time. You must revise or read if you are new to this set. And let me tell you which is the source which they used to ask the initiate questions. That is Kaplan and Sadok's synopsis of psychiatry. This is the question where they used to take the initiate questions. This is the book. What you have to read now in this book: take the revise the Kaplan summary tables first. You can, if you have time, you can read the defense mechanisms, drugs and side effect, and disorder classification also. And but two most important things which you have to do is you have to read the summary tables, that is must. And if you have time, you can do disorders and classification also. And you have, if you have read already, and read the, it is the time only for revision for defense mechanisms and drug side effects. But when you, if you are new starter, you can go only with summary tables and disorders classification alone in this book. That is enough for you. Now coming to, if you want a rapid division for psychiatry, then go for reviews of psychiatry by Arvind Arora book. In this book you can get your PYQs, and important PYQs which are being frequently asked is lithium toxicity. Lithium toxicity. This is the most important PYQ which is being repeatedly asked, and neuroleptic malignant syndrome and serotonin syndromes. These are the two most syndromes which is a favorite of Ames. And you must read delirium versus dementia and schizophrenia symptoms, positive versus negative symptoms, and antidepressant side effects. These are the topics which can be asked, most probable topics for INICET 2026. And the focus areas. Now, the diagnostic criteria, DSM 5 state, that is the most important area you should have to must read before going to your exams. And where you have to focus in the schizophrenia, except duration, you read duration for each diseases, so you can identify the disease by the duration itself. And but nowadays they are not asking for the diseases, but they are asking for the management of the condition. You have to find that condition, but also know about the management of the condition better. In initiate exams, do read the symptoms under the management. So, and the differences, schizoaffective versus mood disorder differences, autism versus ADHD, which is the most important topic when it comes to child psychiatry. And this is the thing which you cannot avoid: autism versus ADHD. Almost guaranteed topic, as we all know, schizophrenia. You cannot go to an exam without reading the schizophrenia topic. So if only one topic you have to read in this book, you can go for schizophrenia. Schizophrenia subtypes and symptoms. Schizophrenia. um, which is the most important 100% sure topic. Believe me, it will come in your exam. Positive versus negative symptoms, first rank symptoms, Kushner symptoms, and the duration criteria, types of delusions and thought disorders, which are the must you must read for your exams. As I already said, Schindler's first rank symptoms, thought echo, withdrawal, insertion, broadcasting, and the duration criteria. For example, if it is less than 1 month, it is called then it will be a psychotic disorder. 1 to 6 month duration, any months they can give for 3 months, or the symptoms is for 4 months. Then they will ask for options like psychotic disorder, schizophrenia, and schizophrenia, and the symptoms must be correlating with all three, but only with the duration you can tell the correct answer, which is schizophreniform. If it is greater than 3 months, then it is schizophrenia. So like that, you have to identify the disease. And the question for you now is, thought insertion is whose concept? Thought insertion is Kushner's concept. Word salad. If you see a word salad in your question, then disorganized thought is definitely the answer. Remember, word salad is disorganized word. In the word D you have, so the D word salad, D is disorganized. Just remember, this is a trick to remember. So word salad, if you see in that question, that is answer will be disorganized thought. Then the focus areas, delusion types, thought disorders, and basically they will you have to focus on duration, and the question will be like a clinical scenario based question. Now coming to mood disorders, especially you have to read a bipolar and depression. Depression versus dysthymia, you have to read the difference between them. Bipolar is depression, this are also a very important topic which you must know, not for exam, but as a student you have to know these topics. Bipolar, depression, and postpartum psychiatric disorders. In general clinical practice, you have to know these type diseases. Mania versus hypomania. Lithium toxicity is a must read topic for someone. Definitely you cannot leave this topic. Like schizophrenia, lithium toxicity is also a must read topic. And the question for you is, mania without depression. Again, I'm saying mania without depression. The answer is bipolar 1. Hypomania duration is greater than 4 days. First line drug for bipolar. This is a very easy question, that is lithium. Postpartum psychosis is most common in bipolar disorder, and this too you must remember. Again, I'm telling, mania without depression, it is bipolar 1, and hypomania duration is greater than 4 days. This can be asked in your exam, in your clinical scenario question. So remember that. If you want, take a screenshot of it and revise before exam. Then you can also read anxiety disorders, panic disorders versus GAD, phobia, especially agoraphobia was asked in your exam, and it is a classic question. And OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, ego dystonic thoughts, like that they can ask from your symptoms, they can ask the question of OCD. Questions for you: repetitive intrusive thoughts, we all know obsession compulsive disorder, fear of open spaces, agoraphobia, panic attack peak time, this is 10 minutes. And another one, like schizophrenia, you have to also must read all the drugs and the side effects, which is must for your exam. Sure shot one question can come from drugs in psychiatry. Lithium toxicity must read, and SSRI, sexual dysfunction, is the common side effect, and antipsychotic side effect is extrapyramidal symptom syndrome, and acute dystonia, akathisia, Parkinsonism, tardive dyskinesia. This can be asked, will be asked in your exam for sure. Acute dystonia treatment, anticholinergics. Example, triaxiphenyl. Most common selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor side effect is sexual dysfunction. Drug causing egg granulocytosis is clozapine. And emergency psychiatric question can also be asked, and it is also Ain's favorite one. And the question can be neuroleptic malignant syndrome versus serotonin syndrome. You must know the difference. This is also a must read topic. Keep in mind this question can be a sure short question for you this year also. So read this topic. This is must. I have told till now schizophrenia you must learn the topic. Lithium toxicity also must learn topic. And third one is emergency psychiatric, that is neuroleptic management syndrome versus serotonin syndrome. It is also must learn topic. So read this before you go to your exam. Lead pipe rigidity. If you see lead pipe rigidity is neuroleptic malignant syndrome. Clonus plus hyperreflexia. Then it is serotonin syndrome. You just remember that if you have serotonin so much, you will be very hyperactive and hyperreflexia. So that just for the memory. So clonus plus hyperreflexia you seen in your question paper, then it is serotonin syndrome. Delirium versus dementia. You what is delirium means, which is acute. Acute condition is delirium, and chronic condition is dementia. Acute confusion is fluctuating course, that is delirium. Memory loss progressive is dementia. And child psychiatry, ADHD is most commonly asked. And the social plus communication deficit, as we all know, it is an autism, which has lack of eye contact. And most common childhood disorder is ADHD, and it is also one important topic which you can learn. And sleep disorders, REM sleep behavior disorders, and narcolepsy, sudden loss of muscle tone is cataplexy. And EEG findings or sleep different stages they can ask. Drug of choice for narcolepsy is modafinil. You remember this NM, like the MN, like that you remember. Just narcolepsy drug of choice is modafinil. You remember that. And substance abuse is, can also questions comes from this topic. This is also an important topic. Alcohol withdrawal, opioid withdrawal symptoms, alcohol withdrawal hallucination is called delirium tremens. Pinpoint fumal is seen in opioid intoxication. Then defense mechanisms question is very repeated, very frequently asked in defense mechanisms. And projection, denial, reaction formation, sublimation. If you schizophrenia and drug toxicity, everyone will read. And mostly defense mechanisms, many will skip this topic. So focus on this topic as well in for INICET 2026. Defense mechanism, projection, denial, reaction formation, sublimations. And questions is blaming others for one talk is called projections. Mostly scenario based questions will be asked in psychiatry, and also in this topic you can expect a scenario based reaction formation or sublimation. And must read topics for psychiatry is, you should not mix. The topic is schizophrenia, mood disorders, anxiety disorders, substance abuse, sleep disorders, child psychiatry, ADHD, autism, that side effect. You can read all this. You are only one day. You can finish all these topics. Revise all these topics. You can do it another day. Do subscribe, like, share the video. Follow for more updates.